The Chumby is a consumer electronics product formerly made by Chumby Industries, Incorporated. It is an embedded computer which provides Internet and LAN access via a Wi-Fi connection. Through this connection, the Chumby runs various software widgets. Roughly resembling a small clock radio, it consists of a small touch screen with a leather and plastic exterior. It uses built-in power and turns off if unplugged. A 9-volt battery connector is supplied for backup power. It comes in 6 colors. The device is designed to be customizable by users. After agreeing to the Chumby HDK license, users may download schematics and other hardware information. Wired magazine named Chumby one of its top gadgets for 2008. Its software is mostly open source, running on Linux. In April 2012, Chumby Industries ceased selling hardware and put Chumby-related assets up for sale. Support for the platform ended the following February. Subsequent to the company's liquidation, the Chumby has been maintained in space clock mode. The device is communicating with servers being maintained by a former employer who licensed the technology under the company name Blue Octi, LLC, displaying a single clock called Space Clock. In March 2013, Blue Octi sent a software update to Chumby Still Online, aligning them to the new world of Chumby under the Blue Octi servers, and the service will soon be resurrected. Blue Octi, LLC relaunched the Chumby service on July 1, 2014 as a paid subscription service, currently charging $3 per month. An open-source firmware is available for free which allows existing devices all the functionality of the paid service at no cost. History: Andrew Bunny Huang was the lead hardware engineer at Chumby. The Chumby premiered on August 25, 2006 at Foo Camp and was released to around 100 alpha release testers at the event. Shortly after Foo Camp, Chumby announced a free offer, where applicants would receive the same alpha-level Chumby as those previously given away. Applicants submitted ideas for software applications or hardware modifications. One of the goals for the free offer was to have Chumbys in the hands of developers who were willing to begin building applications. In July 2007, a first 50 was released to 50 random applicants, who received the next generation of Chumbys. This was followed, in September, with an insider's release. Interested parties could send email to Chumby requesting release information, and were given the opportunity to join in the insider's release. Finally, in February 2008, the commercial release was made public on the Chumby store. In May 2008, the price was $179.95 for any one of 3 colors, flat, basic black, and pearl. In Japan, Chumby was available through Zyx, Incorporated as www.chumby.jp since October 23, 2008. In Australia, the Chumby was available through ISP Internode. In November 2009 the Chumby One was released, a similar, all-plastic version of the original in white with blue trim. The major difference was the hard plastic case replacing the soft leather. Other changes include a slightly faster processor, only one USB port on the rear of the device, and inclusion of an fathom tuner and physical volume knob. The hard plastic case allowed Chumby Industries to offer the Chumby One at a reduced price of $119.95. In April 2012, Chumby announced the cessation of hardware sales, having ceased manufacture of their own hardware the previous year and exhausted their inventory. On April 20 it was confirmed that the company itself was being broken up. Dedicated fans managed to keep the service running for a period following the company's demise, but on February 20, 2013 Chumby shut down its servers, leaving users with a simple clock that shows time, calendar, and date. A brief message appears on the Chumby website, explaining the suspension of service. Alternative open-source firmwares prepared for such an eventuality became available at this point. As of January 2013, Blue Octi was in the process of reviving the Chumby technology, with one of the original Chumby developers working on the project. Visiting www.chumby.com shows details. Towards the end of March 2014, Blue Octi began beta testing the soon-to-be-revived Chumby service. Features: Hardware. The Chumby is designed to be modified by users, with schematics, printed circuit board layouts and packaging outerwear designs available. Hardware specifications are as follows. The original Chumby, 350 MHz ARM9-based Freescale I/MX21 controller, 64 MB of SDRAM, 64 MB of NAND flash ROM, 320A, 243.5-inch touchscreen TFT LCD running at 12 frames per second, stereo 2-watt speakers, an audio output, an integrated microphone, 2 USB 2.0 ports, integrated Wi-Fi, a bend sensor for squeeze-based user interface features, motion sensor. The Chumby 1, Freescale IMX233 454 MHz ARM926 EJS processor, 64 MB DDR SDRAM, 2 GB internal microSD card, 320x 243.5 inches TFT color touchscreen, 2W mono speaker, Wi-Fi connectivity, FM radio tuner, uses rechargeable lithium-ion battery. About 1 hour on a full charge, 4 inches wide x 4 tall x 3.5 deep, 1 USB 2.0 high-speed port, stereo headphone output, volume knob, accelerometer, ABS plastic housing, AC adapter included, USB Ethernet compatible, dimmable backlight, comparison table, hacks. Hacking the Chumby hardware was encouraged by the manufacturer. Schematics and other hardware information may be downloaded after the user agrees to the Chumby HDK license. For example, users on the Chumby forums have experimented with and documented some battery hacks, allowing the Chumby to be operated without AC power for short periods of time. There also exists a Chumby hacker board that mostly resembles a Chumby 1 motherboard. There are some differences to hardware connectivity. Chumby Industries did not officially support the board. Software. Chumby units run a modified Linux kernel. The software originally installed on the device was designed to play a set of user-customizable widgets, small Adobe Flash animations that deliver real-time information. This is possible because an embedded version of Adobe Flash Player is installed. The animations have the ability to control and interact with the low-level hardware, thereby enabling functionality such as smart alarm clocks that bring the hardware out of sleep, a web-based picture viewer, a web-based camera, online RSS feeds, and physical user interface features, such as gesture recognition by squeezing the soft housing. The software for the Chumby automatically updated when something new became available. The updates came from the free access to the Chumby network, and a modified BitTorrent client was used to upgrade the open-source portions of its firmware. Multimedia limitations. Although the prototypes did not support video playback, all versions since May 2007 use Flashlight 3, which allows for Sorensen, FLV, H264, VP6 and ON2 video playback. See also, Juju, Sony Personal Information Display, Notes. References, Leon, Daniel. Chumby and the Ambient Web. Forbes. Retrieved June 23, 2008. Horfei, Matthew. A Wi-Fi gadget for music and photos, all wrapped in leather. The New York Times. Retrieved June 23, 2008. Walker, Rob. Tinkerer a unregistered trademark S-toy. The New York Times. Retrieved June 23, 2008. Dave White. Chumby, portable Wi-Fi device you can make your own. Mobile Magazine, Erica Og. Wi-Fi clock radio cuddles up to hackers. Gadget blogger, Schofield, Jack. What is a Chumby and why would I want to hack it? Guardian Unlimited. A tech report, Chumby Current. Current TV's Infomania. May 2008. Retrieved May 31, 2008. Satirical criticism of Chumby. External links, www.chumby.com. Official Chumby site, Chumby at Wikispecs. Summary of the product from O'Reilly, Chumby review at Broadcasting World.